Hello guys. Anyway, I've had kind of a rough day, but we have Creeproduction Rochelle, so I'm gonna open her up and you guys are gonna get a little review. So yeah. Yeah, this is like almost kind of one of my grails because I wanted a signature Rochelle doll since I was a kid. This is a reproduction, but it looks the same to me. So, you know what? We're gonna pretend that it is the OG one because she looks pretty much the same. So, of course, there's like minor differences, but like I've never had this doll, so like I wouldn't know. Yeah. So here's everything she comes with. She's got her doll stand, diary or hairbrush, her little pet roux. Roux is actually a culinary term. It's like butter and flour. Use it to thicken soups. But yeah, I actually did my first year of culinary school. You guys probably didn't know that. But yeah. So we're going to get her out of here. This has probably been like the smoothest reproduction drop that they've ever done. Because I remember when Spectra and Abby were on Amazon, they were only on there for like 2 days, I think. And now Abby is going on eBay for like $300. So I'm glad that I got her because yeah, I would definitely not be wanting to pay $300 for her now. But and I think like these girlies have been on there for like probably about 2 weeks now, which is good. That's like shocking. I wanted to get Cleo and Goose when they dropped, but they were literally put on Amazon while I was sleeping, and then they sold out by the time I woke up. So they were listed and they sold out in the time span of me sleeping. So I don't know, man. I guess you just gotta know the exact time of day that they're getting put on Amazon if you want them. I don't know. Yeah. They probably should have just made more Cleo and Deuce dolls, but you know what? That's... Maybe I don't know anything about dolls. I think I have to cut this. I don't really want to ruin the box, but I think I might have to cut it to get the stand out. Unless it goes out the bottom? No, it wouldn't go at the bottom. Yeah, I have to cut it. I really didn't want to ruin the box. Okay, wait. There we go. Why did they make you destroy the box to get her out? I want to keep this. I don't know. She does not want to come out, bro. Like, it's always these, like, stupid plastic pieces in her head that are always, like, the most difficult to get out. There's gotta be a better way to do this, Mattel. It's gotta be a better way. This one's, like, stuck. I don't know what's going on. I don't want that to be... Oh my gosh. I don't want her to just have this plastic tab in her hair, but I also don't want to risk cutting her hair. Okay, we got it. So here's Miss Rochelle. Oh yeah, she has her wings too. I don't know where her other one went. It's probably somewhere. Oh, here it is. So I'm just going to put her wings in. There we go. Now she's got her wings. So this is Miss Rochelle. Her hair feels like saran, so I believe it is. And she has this like little black headband. Her skirt is like really shimmery too. And then she's got a little bracelet and she has some socks. Her shoes are really cute. I like her shoes. And then here's her stand. So fun fact, Monster High used to do colored stands and colored brushes, but it started getting a little bit too pricey for them to do that. So they just switched to doing black stands and black hair brushes. But I just thought that was kind of cool. I don't know. Little fun fact. Here's a little Roo. Here's a little gargoyle. This is a griffin. Is he a griffin or a gargoyle? Gargoyle griffin. Okay. Oh, I was close. Her little purse actually opens. I don't know what you could fit in there, but it does open, which I think is cute. And it's gray to symbolize that it's made out of stone. So I'm just gonna read what the back of the box says, because you guys might be curious. So it says, Monster High. Meet the frighteningly fashionable teenage children of the world's most famous monsters. Daughter of a gargoyle, Rochelle Goyle. She is 415 years old. Her pet is a gargoyle griffin. She is called Roo, and she is mine from the time she was hatched. Favorite food, hard rock candy. Her BFFs are Goyle Yelps and Rebecca Steam. And then this is her box art. I'll read a little bit of her diary. I don't think I'm going to be reading the whole thing, though. So this one is from September 10th. Headless Headmistress Bloodgood asked me today why I want to be a student at Monster High. So this is what I told her. Gargoyles have eyes that are sharp and heads that are hard. It can take many years for us to make up our minds about even a little thing. That is why when I made the decision to leave my old school and transfer to Monster High, Mama and Papa knew it was not a decision made in haste of the moment. So I have their support. I had in fact been watching the school for many years and liked what I saw. Many of my friends said that because I have a chip on my shoulder. So anyways, as I was saying, I had in fact been watching the school for many years and liked what I saw. Many of my friends said that because I have a chip on my shoulder, I am doing this thing to be contrary. I said no. I know many gargoyles that have only looked in one direction their whole unlives. They do not think anything they cannot see from where they sit can be important. Well, I want to see everything, so I will go to Monster High and start there. So that kind of just talks about how she started at Monster High. And then on the front it says, "Do not think you can read my diary without me seeing you." So, yeah. Anyways, I really like this doll, and if you want to get her, she is on Amazon. I highly recommend her. You know, she comes with a doll stand, and she's really cute, especially if you wanted this doll when you were a child. You know, you can get a reproduction of her now, which is a lot cheaper than buying her on eBay, and she comes complete and stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye.